I am POOF, a magical book that knows all, developed by wizards and enchanted by scientists to discover all human knowledge. My secrets could be used to cure disease, end hunger, and advance civilization. Instead, I've been stolen by two idiots and have been forced to help them produce a game show. This is POOF, the magical game show.
Welcome to POOF, the magical game show.
That is correct.
The only game show that has a book that knows everything. Isn't that right, Nate?
That is true. This book knows it all. Hey, POOF, did Bacon spend all of last week working on his Ronald Reagan impression?
Yes.
I have been working really hard
That's so
on
bad.
it.
That's so bad. You still have like 20 more years to go to Reagan.
Mr. Gorbachev,
No,
tear down this wall.
No, that's so bad.
I think that's pretty good.
That's
pretty
terrible. That's terrible. That's a really good Eisenhower.
Oh, okay. That's exactly what I'm doing. My problem is presidents. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys, thank you so much for coming on to POOF, the magical game show. Basically, we just ask each other random, really stupid questions, and we use this book that knows everything to score them. Give us a random score. Typically, we have an intern named Milkbag who does all the stuff backstage. He's sick.
He is sick.
Not with corona.
No,
because he's a troll.
It's an inside rash.
Yeah,
it's a rash on the inside of his body. It's spread all over.
Not just his anus. Mostly his anus is where it. That's where the doctors say it got into the
started. Capillary system, I heard. So
the capillary system?
Yeah, the capillary system.
Just the capillaries.
Just the capillaries.
Bypassed the veins.
All the veins.
Arteries.
Every artery. The heart, none of that. Just the capillaries. It's so weird. Yeah.
It's the dumbest thing. But you know what? I did spend a little bit of time, Nate, working on sprucing up this place, making it a little bit more holiday.
Wow.
Here, check this out. How do you like this?
Oh, I love it. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's holiday thing.
No, now it's nice again. No, I hate it.
Yeah.
That's
What's
scary.
wrong with it? It's very holiday themed.
The scary guy who runs in front of the
What
beautiful...
scary guy?
That guy right there.
Where? The pregnant woman?
Oh, no. Am I having a flashback? I like the chili sign.
Oh, yeah, the chili sign. That's what always reminds me of Christmas, because that's where we'd always go.
You had a sad childhood.
It was a great childhood.
It was very sad.
It was very sad.
It was very sad.
I have chosen my champion.
Oh, that means that the book has chosen their champion. Champion, show your faces.
Show your faces. There's one. Hi, Doe. There's two. Hi, Jonathan. There's three. Oh, my, this is the most champions ever.
Holy cow.
There's so many champions.
Wow. Welcome to POOF, the magical game show. We have never had so many champions.
There's too many champions.
It's a Christmas miracle, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a Christmas miracle.
We get ours early.
Let's go around. Oh, look. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Let's go around and introduce ourselves. Hey, Katie. How's it going?
Hey, that's good. My name's Katie. I'm very excited about this game show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got a nice hat on.
I do like that hat. It's nice.
Let's go in order of hats to no hats. So Katie is the biggest one. So the hat's barely a hat, more of an ice cream cone wearing you.
I do like
is
it.
Jonathan. What's up?
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I have a very modest hat to I think it's equivalent to how nice or naughty I've been. Katie's clearly nice, and I clearly need some coal.
I think that is the truth there. It's weird that they give coal to the bad kids, you know?
It is weird. But hey, at least they can start a fire, you know? Like,
I squeeze mine into diamonds because I'm the champion.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa. Oh, yeah? Are you doing the thing where you put peanut butter over it and then put it in like a tin foil and put it in the freezer?
Hey, we're not supposed to do that, I don't think.
And then we go over to the hat list.
I didn't get the hat memo. I'm feeling like I got a lot of hat envy right now.
We sent it to your Hotmail account.
Yeah.
The one you gave us, bobice420 at hotmail.com.
It's funny.
That actually, Hotmail.
It forwards to my Net Zero account and then to my Earthlink account, and then it must have gotten lost in it. So Katie, should be called hat mail. That was a great joke. They didn't hear that, but I did.
That's okay. Thank you very much.
That was wonderful.
Yeah.
That was a good job.
Yeah.
That
I'm Paul. I'm just glad to be here. You know, happy to be here. Happy holidays, everybody.
We also have a little helper. Vinny, do you mind running into the kitchen and grabbing a couple paper towels for me? Because I've spilt water all over my
Oh no.
because I forgot, you guys, there's dry ice down here, and I forgot to put water on it and pour it directly on my iPad.
That was
So
dumb.
this is steam coming out of the iPad.
Might also need a bag of rice.
Yeah.
Things are going well, as you can see.
Are we allowed to ask questions about the dry ice now?
You
No.
can ask whatever you want. You know what?
We wait for the end of the
We're
game.
in the question round.
We're in
Paul.
the question round. We haven't
Paul,
started the game yet.
The ball is
Yeah.
in your court, Paul.
Yeah. What's up?
Great. Paul Dome, live in Cambridge. First question out of the gate.
First time.
First time caller, long time lover of dry ice.
Uh-huh.
Where did you buy this dry ice during COVID?
Were you allowed out?
We have a constant stream of dry ice that comes to our house every day. We have a dry ice man.
I have a
Comes and
subscription.
stuff. Yeah, he has
You
a
have
subscription.
the dry ice subscription box? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah.
nice. It's really nice. Yeah.
Nice guys.
Yeah.
This week we got a Polygon, so it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We're going with.
That's what we're going with.
Whew, okay, it's going to be a bumpy ride the whole way. Is that
Hey,
what
don't
you
worry.
said?
We only have 51 minutes left.
Only 51
Great.
minutes. You guys,
Killing it.
let's see what we're even playing for.
Let's find
Yeah.
out what the prizes are.
Let's find out what the prizes are as soon as I figure out how to
Great.
work
I
all
love
of
this paint.
Photoshop's open for later reasons. Ignore the Photoshop and pay attention to just this video that I'm clearly playing.
Okay, great.
You have the chance to win a lot of great mystery prizes today. The first prize is a delicious meal. The second prize is an amazing entertainment experience. And your final grand prize is a trip to a specific location in time and space. Once the final scores are tabulated, I will reveal my prizes. Good luck to my champion, and I hate you, Nate and Bacon.
Wow. All right.
All right, she's really warming up to
Let's
us.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
a
nice
little
distinction.
hostile there. I don't know.
Yeah, she was. So I just want to make sure I understand the game. The way that it's played is you ask questions and then never ever provide an answer to the question.
It's time to start the game. Hold on to your anus.
Okay, I think I get this.
All right. I'd love to answer that question, Paul, but we got to get into the game. Oh, I don't like that ending's too abrupt for me.
Yeah.
And every week.
Every week I get a new Foley sound effect.
It's always dead birds.
It's always
All right. Should we get into round one?
Let's get into right into round one.
Okay.
Let's see what Poof provides us the question for this time. Let's see. This is the sitcom round.
Ooh, I like the sitcom.
Okay.
Welcome
Yeah.
to
Sure.
the sitcom round. I think I have music for the sitcom round.
Oh, really?
This is the
That
best
was a good
sitcom
song.
round.
That's a good one.
It is a good song.
And
So
no
the
birds died.
So one, I would like everyone to think of their favorite 90s sitcom character. Maybe not even your favorite, one that just kind of sticks with you, stays in your mind, maybe something that you might know something about. Does everybody have their favorite 90s character? Should we just go over that before we go over to part two even?
Yep. Let's ask everyone what their favorite is.
Does
Or
anybody
the
have
that
one
sticks
right
out.
away?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan, who's your character?
Well, I run Geekscape, so it's got to be Urkel.
I love it. I love it. I
Mhm.
love it.
Yeah.
You can go too. You can go Urkel or Steve Urkel.
Yeah. Well, Steve
Stefan.
Urkel is a little too cool for us here. That was like his cool mode, wasn't it?
It super was.
Stefan.
Yeah.
Stefan.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Stefan was
Yeah.
cool,
Dang
guy.
it. That's
Stefan was.
You know what? I'm not even going to
Robot?
look in the chat. Everyone's angry at that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Steve Urkel on Alf.
No.
I will,
Yep.
But I hate
if it had been the 80s, I would have picked Alf for sure.
Oh, 100%.
If it had been the 80s, I would have picked
Oh.
B. Arthur on Golden Girls.
Ooh.
Derek says Derek thinks that I should have picked Ray Romano, but I'm gonna pick my dad. That's weird.
Okay.
I'm not a homer.
You know what? How about this? We'll open it up because fuck Poof. It's just a book. It can't do anything to me.
You don't know what you're messing with.
Favorite?
Powers.
I live in a magical house. Stuff
It'll
happens
be-
all the
it'll
time.
be okay.
Seems like it.
Mostly Magic is drunk, and so am I most of the time. How about favorite 80s or 90s? So I think Steve Urkel's a solid choice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Urkel.
Okay,
Okay.
and Katie, you're going with B. Arthur.
B. Arthur, yeah.
Homer,
From
what do you go with?
Ooh. I mean, originally, I was all bent out of shape thinking it's got to be 90s. Originally, I thought Elf. And then I'm like, I got to stick to the script, which made me think, are we doing 90s? It's got to be Dylan McKay, right? Luke Perry on 90210.
All right.
Oh, I like that. Wow.
Nate, who do you
Although technically not a sitcom. but
Yeah,
we're
not a
gonna-
sitcom.
Not
Not a
a
sitcom.
Which is why I'd go back to Elf. I mean, that was my first instinct.
Yeah,
I love that show.
You could have
Alf is
picked
fantastic.
Olsen twins. You could have picked what's his face? Not Kurt.
You could have picked. Yeah,
Cameron.
Cameron?
Kurt
Ooh,
Cameron.
I could have picked Kurt Cameron.
you could have picked the
Yep.
girl who sent her daughter to USC and then went to jail. You could have picked
yeah.
all sorts of people.
That's a good one.
Dwayne
Bob
Wayne from the
Saget.
Cosby Show. Yeah, I mean, there's so many options.
Yeah. Nate, who do you have?
I'm gonna go with Kimmy Gibbler.
Ooh, yeah, Kimmy Gibbler.
Oh,
Kimmy
Kimmy
Gibbler.
Gibbler.
It's always Kimmy Gibbler.
Yeah, and I'll go with Balki Bartakamus.
That's a great one.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
that's a
Great.
really good one.
right.
Ooh.
I
Perfect.
have to
stranger.
ask. Who is that?
Oh,
Perfect
That's fine.
strangers.
It's from Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers.
He's a Greek sheep farmer from the island of Mykonos who moves in with
Yeah.
his cousin Larry. I know so much about this TV show.
You know a lot about it, and it's entertaining.
Modern day odd couple.
How do you even
right?
spell it? Balki.
BALKI.
KY. Yeah, Balky.
Yeah, if you're in the neighborhood, I think
There it
it'll
is.
help you. There it is.
Yeah.
Is
This
this
is a
show
great-
streaming anywhere?
Doubt it. I doubt it.
You know, it's probably on YouTube. I gotta be honest.
Standing tall on the wings of my dreams.
It was filmed in Chicago, and these
It
two.
was not filmed in Chicago.
It
It took
wasn't?
place in Chicago, but it was
Place in Chicago.
LA on the
Oh,
south
that makes
side.
sense. Wait,
Did you think Full House took place? Like, was actually
Wait.
filmed in San Francisco?
not filmed in space.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a lot to get to on that.
I'm so
But in-
confused.
But
Yeah.
that's where we've only gotten to the very first part of the goddamn question.
Yeah.
So now that we've all established who we have,
Okay,
Mhm. Yeah,
Uh,
80s or 90s.
the 80s or 90s, that doesn't matter. Fuck off, book.
sitcom or regular TV show.
I mean,
I'm going back with Elf. I can't, you got to
Go
play
with,
the course.
go with it. Go with it. Oh, you're over there.
so think of that character, okay?
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you're getting married to this character,
Oh, okay.
okay?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and I would like you to describe your wedding.
Mhm.
Maybe who some of the guests would be. Maybe some of the food options.
Ooh,
Just kind of go through the details of this wedding. And if you want, give your speech that you would like to give at the wedding, or even the best man speech,
or
or the best lady speech,
yes,
Mm.
Thank
the
you.
first lady speech.
or the sermon. You can also give the sermon.
All right, great. So we are marrying them to some. Are we marrying
More
them?
water.
Yeah. Are we like marrying two other people, or are we marrying that person?
You're marrying that person.
You're marrying that person.
Okay, great.
So you
Got
are marrying Alf.
Nice.
Yeah, let's start with
That's
you, Gilmer.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is a tricky thing, but we're just going to get right into it.
You're 12
Because-
miles out to sea, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
What's that?
You're 12 miles out to sea getting married to an alien on a boat.
Yeah, that checks out. That checks out.
It's being served for dinner.
Yeah.
So
you're
far,
getting
that sounds on track for
Is
my,
your
for my
dinner
life.
just cats?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
there's gonna be cat juice. If you remember the classic episode where Alf gets the hiccups, and there are these deafening hiccups that like wake up the neighborhood, and the only way that Alf can get rid of them, as he claims that it's by drinking cat juice. But by the end of the episode, Willie, Alf's Willie Tanner, of course, reveals that the other thing that Alf could consume would be spinach, which was just detestable. Alf just did not want that. So we're gonna have a lot of pizza. We're gonna have a lot of cat and cat juice. Sorry, cat fans.
Wow.
There will be an arcade that will have kind of like a cocktail hour, and there'll be sort of arcades before the wedding reception kind of kicks into high gear.
Can we hear your vows to Alf?
Yeah, let's get the vows. Straight to the vows on this.
Well, we've been workshopping some of these vows, but one of the themes that keeps coming up is how, the other person is out of this world. And so it's going to have a very space kind of stargazing kind of theme. Different tables will have different planets and solar systems. So
no, I have something to surprise you with. Somebody
Yeah.
just pulled up next to the boat and boarded the wedding ship. It's Dylan McKay.
oh, fuck, come on. You know, old flames are hard to get over, you know?
Wow. So now what do you do? He's very upset, and he wants you to make a decision.
I feel like, look, I think if we're playing the game Fuck, Marry, Kill, and two of them are Alf and Luke Perry or Dylan McKay, you fuck Dylan McKay easily, right? But you marry Alf. You marry Alf.
Okay.
So you kind of just have to stay the course and just let Dylan be the guy that got away, and you stick with Gordon Shumway.
All right, can I give a note on your vows? Forget the whole stargazing thing and that fuck, marry, kill thing. Use that.
That's what you should lead with.
Use
fuck,
that.
marry,
Lead
kill.
that.
You marry Alf.
Katie. Yeah. Katie, who? So who are you getting married to again?
I love that, Paul.
I'm getting married to B. Arthur, aka Dorothy Swarnack.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
It's
a great catch.
It's a lot of lace in the wedding. A lot of lace.
Yeah.
Some salmon tones, some turquoise.
Mauve. A lot of mauve.
A lot of mauve. Yeah. You know, for dinner, it's just a cheesecake that everybody shares and tells stories around.
What are your oh, never mind.
Tell me.
Just coffee tables.
Yeah.
It's just coffee tables.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what do you said? I'm just thinking that it's a bunch of couches and coffee tables.
Yeah. Every once in a while, there's like one like dinner table, but you know,
I really want to go to this wedding.
I really want to go to this
wedding. It's a pretty great wedding. There's a lot of great music. Everybody thanks you for being a friend.
Oh my God. Oh, Katie.
Perfect.
Speaking of that, can you be the best woman? The maid of honor.
The maid of honor.
And in this wedding, you've had a few drinks. You've been enjoying the coffee table wedding. And, you know, the wedding's winding down at 6 p.m.
Dorothy Sporznak. We have been friends for 80 years. I knew when you met and you divorced your ex-husband, but then got remarried to your ex-husband. This is deep throat. This is deep cut.
Whoa, what the?
Not deep throat. This is deep cut. This is deep cut.
This is season 5 drama, you guys.
Dorothy.
Spoilers for Golden Girls for the rest of the everybody.
I knew that you two would always get together. So everyone, raise your decaf coffees to Dorothy and Stan.
Yay! Great job.
There was a lot of deep cuts in there.
That was a lot of deep throats in that one.
There's a lot of deep throats.
Jonathan, you had Urkel. You're staying with Urkel.
Yeah.
We're clearly getting married in the backyard of the Winslow house because.
Did you ask permission?
No.
No,
Carl
absolutely not. And when
did
something
not.
gets broken at the wedding, you know what Steve is going to say in response to that. He's going to say, "Did I do that?" And I'm not just attracted to him because he then goes on. Jaleel White then goes on to voice Sonic the Hedgehog, which is, I think, pretty attractive.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So, you know, to relate to your future beau too, this is a spin-off of Perfect Strangers. Family Matters was a spin-off of Perfect Strangers, so this is all the same universe here.
I love
this. Is all canon.
I'm very into this.
Yeah, I'm also what are the colors that you guys chose for like your wedding.
Oh, it's all just suspenders and like different colored shirts. Like,
It's just more of a structure that you gave out. Like all the guys need to have suspenders, and all the women need to be in 90s dresses. I don't know.
I mean, if you glance at it, it would look like a weird Eastern European prison camp, but it's just not. It's just a weird uniform. But yeah, that's what we're wearing. I might add a bow tie to it.
I like that.
But you know what? I would definitely be like Stephen Quincy Urkel, aka the Urk Man, my little Urky. Stevie Kins.
I just have a quick question.
I'm writing this all out on a TI-86 calculator, by the way. I'm just like Jotting it down and passing it to him.
Is Laura Winslow coming to the wedding?
Probably, yeah. No, you know what? Like, you snooze, you lose, is all I gotta say.
Yeah. What about the daughter that disappeared? Is she at the wedding?
Is she anywhere backstage?
Yeah.
I think she's more likely to be found off the side of the boat that Alf's getting married on at this point. I think
She didn't get an invite.
they
She
might
did
have
not
found
get an
something
invite to my
floating
wedding,
past.
and
No,
I can't
don't.
pick her up right now. There's not enough room for her.
Donor, she may just be floating past face down on that
You
one.
pulled a Natalie Wood on her?
No comment.
Sorry.
God.
I'm telling you,
Hey, can marry her.
Katie, it's all connected.
Yeah.
All right? It's all
Nate,
connected.
Nate, what'd you? Who's your person?
Kimmy Gibbler.
Kimmy Gibbler. How's what's
Kimmy Gibbler.
Not sure. None of us remember. We wake up the day after and just sort of stick with
It
it.
was in Vegas, wasn't it? It was a Vegas wedding.
Atlantic City.
Okay. Well, that's great because that wasn't actually better than mine. Falky's marrying me for a
It's
green
also
card.
further.
Yeah.
You know, Kimmy Gibbler just spent the entire post wedding at the tables, just spending all of your money, Nate. You're broke as a joke.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're stuck in Atlantic City and you live in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's not a smart move.
Yeah,
But,
why'd you go so much further to a shittier place to gamble?
When Vegas is so close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you were trying to get her.
It's just pure whimsy. That's what we live by. We're like leaves on a breeze.
I mean, still better than mine. Mine was like a 90-day fiance situation with me and Valky.
Were you trying to get to Mypos or was he trying to get to America?
I was trying to get into Mypos. Have you ever been to Mypos? Have you been to America? Garbage compared to fucking Mypos.
Yeah.
True. Mypos is beautiful.
It's fucking after the war. It's been amazing. Been amazing after the war. We had some really hard times. And I say, because I say we when I feel like I am wherever he's from.
Yeah, I don't like that you do that.
Yeah.
It's like when you adopt, your favorite team from whoever you're by. I don't know what I'm saying here.
I have heard all I need to hear. Milkbag as my scores.
Well, Milkbag doesn't, but I do.
All right.
Let's see.
Milkbag is our normal producer, and he's not here today.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I hope he gets better.
So do
From
I.
his internal rash.
Capillary rash. Yeah.
Capillary rash.
Well, as long as he's not in here using, he was mostly using my stuff in here. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, here are the.
Oh, great. Nacon.
Nakin, that's me and Nate, obviously.
Okay,
So
great.
scores: Paul has 5, Katie has 10, Jonathan has 6, and Nacon has a big wiener, pretty big wiener.
There we go.
Outside the box. I'm happy with that wiener.
I'm actually happy with it too.
Yeah, I think it doesn't represent me at all, but I like it, and I'm gonna go with it. And so let's go into round 2.
Domer, or do you want?
Yeah.
Is this an open question or is this a poof question, Bacon?
This is a poof question.
Okay, your next round, Domer.
Okay, we're in the Law and Order round.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
So welcome to the Law and Order round.
Bing,
And,
bing.
Is this where you do your Nixon impression again? he wasn't
Was it
for
Nixon
president.
or Reagan?
What was he doing? He was doing Reagan. It was called racist.
Reagan.
They're all racist white dudes.
Yeah.
I always get those guys confused.
It's
It's hard to keep all the racist white
It
dudes.
is old with brown hair.
Yeah. Law and Order round says, name a new law that you would like to be enacted.
Just anywhere.
Just anywhere, any law, anything. This is kind of a
Ooh.
lightning round, really quick, before we get to Domer's questions.
Ooh.
Oh.
So any law, it could be literally a specific to you, even, or to a specific group of people, or something that you don't like.
Well, this is already technically illegal, but it happened to me 2 days ago, so I could just jump right in.
All right.
That's all right. This is the left turn at an intersection by the person behind you. So I was driving, I was parked at an intersection, there's oncoming traffic, and the guy in like a delivery van pulled out behind me and turned left into traffic.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd never seen that before. I've seen the left turn from the far right lane.
Yeah.
We've all seen that kind of stuff. I've never seen the no left turn from behind.
Yeah.
Is the law to make that legal or to have people like that killed? I want to figure out what the law is.
Yeah, I think it's more that, John. I think
immediately pulled over.
Yeah.
that person needs to sort of be just sort of put down, maybe, or just sort of have them walk into a pasture for a while.
I don't want them on the roads with me. That's for sure.
That's
Yeah.
dangerous.
But
The guy
before
was
you do it, let me
talking
know.
at
I
me.
need some more sound effects.
Yeah.
I think you should be allowed to throw grenades from a car when you see like traffic violations.
Maybe that's the law that we need to have. It's almost like the law that I think we need to have, or maybe this isn't law, but we should have Mario Kart-like abilities. You throw stuff back to cars. So if someone honks at you, I should be able to squirt ink backwards onto someone's windshield.
This is an ecological disaster already.
You're only blinding them for 10 seconds, and then it disappears. It's
I know. So it's not permanent.
There's a blue shell. There's the blue shell that might take you out. There's that. And also, do you get the like slipstreams that if you're going the right way,
you can draft. You can draft. And Lakitus are hanging out at every intersection to film any traffic violations. I think that's important.
The car hops every time we turn. That's my thing.
Well, yeah, you can jump into a skid and do a little drift action.
I do like that everything's a speed run now. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Katie, what law would you enact? Would it be traffic related? Because Domer had, all kinds of opportunity to save people's lives.
No, I just want Mario Kart. That's pretty much it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
I would have taken that asshole to the Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Does that mean something different than we think it means?
Yeah, I would have dropped them into freaking oblivion.
Taking that asshole down the Rainbow Road. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's a different.
Okay.
Anyway,
we're just
gonna move on to the next one.
I'm trying to score a penis for this round.
I mean, are we all?
There we go.
Are we all? I feel like my law would be you have to pay everyone to stay home.
Oh wow!
Sounds like every other country.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I'm thinking the law should be like basic rights that other countries have as well.
Wow, I like that.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
So far, yours is the most fantastical.
It is the most fantastical, and I apologize, but I like to think
so
big.
far out there.
Like we're gonna go with the Mario Kart.
The Mario Kart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Make that work.
Yeah,
it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
All right, let's start building Magic Road.
Well, we have a suggestion out of the comments that we need to make it legal for science to experiment on living human subjects, stem cell, cyborg, you name it. I'm going to go ahead and say, no, that's too scary. And have you never seen a sci-fi movie that can turn around on you real fast? So I'm going to do an easy one. I think that with all our states and currently where we are politically, we don't feel united. We have national birds. All the states have different flags. I think that we should all have a state pie. If we can go ahead and have every state name a state pie, I think that we can learn a little bit about each other and ourselves. And if there's any disputes between states, it should be decided with a pie fight.
I really like that. I like
Jonathan,
that.
I mean,
The state pie of New Jersey, I think the state pie of New Jersey would be one that you put like a nail file in to escape from jail. But I think, I think here in California, I think we'd have to have something that has to talk about our produce. So maybe that would be the apple pie, but maybe that's something that's more northeastern. But yeah, there's avocado pie. I don't know what you would have in California. In Texas, you'd have cactus or peach cobbler or something like that.
Like
peach cobbler would be Georgia.
Our pie would be like a quiche.
Yeah, Oregon's pie would just be a bunch of reed. Like you could smoke. Pie. Yeah, you could smoke Oregon's pie. You just at the end of that pie, you don't know what you're going to eat. It actually makes you hungrier when you eat it.
I like that.
I mean, this is a great topic that like once we get hopefully through this COVID business, the one thing that comes out of it is now every state has a pie, and generations from now they'll be like, how did this pie thing come about? And there'll be this whole wonderful story.
We wanted to celebrate each state. I think it's a great idea. And in the comments, Derek, who's Canadian, says, "I'll move wherever the shepherd's pie is." The hell you will, buddy. You're Canadian. You're not going anywhere.
Shepherd's pie.
The shepherd's pie would either
have like
Idaho or
states.
Wisconsin. It would be Idaho or Wisconsin.
Wisconsin would be cheese pie. Illinois has Chicago. They already have pie. It's called deep dish
Idaho
pizza.
We got orange pie in Florida, and somebody in the Northeast is going to end up with fish pie. Maybe Rhode Island.
I feel like pumpkin is Massachusetts.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I like that.
Right?
What law would you enact?
I would enact you can't teach dogs new tricks.
All right, I agree.
Oh, wow.
And you know what? I'll double down on that, and I'll say you can't teach otters anything.
So we're big on the dog creatures.
Now we will find out who was most right. Milkbag has my scores.
All right, let's see.
All right, here we go.
So these are the scores from last time.
All right,
and
so
let's see.
update
Beep, bop, boop, bop.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
All right.
Jonathan, did you get a double penis?
No, I either got a 96 or some like ancient Aramaic satanic symbol.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
know.
Yeah,
what
I'm
that
not
is.
sure
Yeah.
what's going on with
I'm
that.
not sure what that is.
Paul is
6'10"
6'10", Katie is 6,000. Jonathan, I know
That's
this is
7,000.
That's 7,000.
I have 1,000 more than what you said. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you have. I know this is a Viking symbol. I don't know what number that means
It
in
looks like
Viking.
spectacles like that are twisted.
Yeah.
And
You don't think they look like my glasses after getting beat up in middle school?
yeah, okay. You got getting punched in the face by a bully, and
Okay.
our penis got smaller.
I don't like
Oh.
it smaller.
Oh.
That's
A little bit sadder.
Smaller.
this usually doesn't happen to us.
Yes, let's go ahead and move on with the questions. Domer, you said you had a question?
Ooh, what was my question? Oh, it was about the dry ice. I mean, we never got the answer to that question. I mean, you spilled it and then you toasted it with a Pyrex measuring cup. I don't think we didn't notice that.
Sorry, real quick, have to do a sponsorship.
Yeah, well, I mean, paid placement right there.
For Pyrex.
Take your time.
Today's stream is brought to you by Pyrex.
Bought to you.
Bought
Oh,
to you
no.
by Pyrex.
Pirates.
You want to try that again as well?
Give 'em our booty.
And that's all we have to say.
Great.
I love how y'all are doing like lab experiments. During this.
We do a Mr. Wizard show right after this. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that checks out.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
I'm like legitimately interested. Like, where are you buying this dry ice?
So my parents sent me Omaha steaks for Christmas. They came
Oh, there you go.
so I have dry ice now. So
It's
we've
not
played-
for another week. You opened your present early.
That's a good point. Oh, man, I ruined
I have
Christmas.
listened to this nonsense long enough. Note bag of my scores.
all right, apparently that was a scored round.
Oh.
Katie, we
okay.
have to set the judge up with Incelbot from Geekscape.
I think,
and see if they
yeah,
back up.
I think they
Yeah.
do. Poof and Incelbot.
All right, let's see what
They
the
hit it
scores
off.
are now. All right.
All right. Wow. All right.
All right.
I don't even
Excellent.
know how I gotta put. It's even smaller, Dakon.
It's gotten smaller.
Paul, are
It's
you
colder.
okay? Alf is showing up for Jonathan now. Paul, are you
Yeah.
okay?
It's a bit of a trigger right now because Alf and I were great right after the wedding. You know, things were excellent, and then he just took off.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Yeah,
Wow.
I haven't seen him, and this is a little bit tough. So
He was attracted by my. No, I'm not going to make that joke.
I'm
Anyway.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, Paul. I also heard that Dylan McKay ended up marrying the disappeared daughter from Family Matters as well. So
Oh no.
He fished her up out of the ocean.
I'm really
You guys are
struck
just
out
feeling-
twice.
Oh. And you're like so close to beating me in points too. So it's like
I know,
you have
I
like
know.
this one shred of hope.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
How do you
thanks,
know
thanks.
how much Alf is worth? Like,
Yeah.
I think that Alf is worth a lot to me, and clearly more than Domer treated it with any respect. Like, if Alf felt valued, he wouldn't have left. Let's get that very
He
clear.
never did his
So-
dishes. So just Jonathan, get ready. He never did his dishes. He didn't do his chores. He didn't-
Chores?
stayed up late. Yeah, we have to do
wow.
stuff, you know.
Do you think
Wow.
a wife is
This guy is a
farmhand?
train wreck about life partner. But I'm just now that we're not together, I can say these things.
Okay.
Ugh.
Wow.
Wow.
okay.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
I don't
my
think
favorite,
Wow.
my favorite Alf fact of all. You know how the series ends? He gets taken by the U.S. government to be dissected, and then they never follow up. That's the last episode. He gets kidnapped by the U.S. government.
And then he's just gone, and they're like, "Okay, we're cool."
Somewhere Alf. So
That's
Is he, in
sad.
the same is he in the same warehouse at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark?
I really hope so. I hope he's
That's
still
like sadder than the
Right.
Quantum Leap finale, where where he just freezes and says he never jumped home.
No, it's so sad.
Oh,
By the way, great
That's
freeze
cool.
effect right there,
That was
Jonathan.
really nice.
that was great. That scene at the end of Raiders when have we all seen that? You know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where he's like wheeling the ark, and it's
Yep.
just like, what's in all those boxes? What is in those boxes?
That would be a fun anthology.
Alf is clearly in one of them.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And here's the sad thing: is that that's the warehouse at the beginning of Crystal Skull. They went back and like took the mystery away from it, and
Yeah.
then made a clown show out of that whole sequence.
Oh, that
Oh,
one
yeah.
was horrible.
I was out until the refrigerator scene. I was right back in.
I never saw it because I was like, I refuse.
All right, let's
Never
get on to the third question.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Third question.
I guess we're done talking about Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Bolty did say that
Paul,
doesn't look like
another-
a penis.
Paul,
It looks like
another
a
loss.
grimace hand.
That's another loss. I'm really just, I'm just
Man,
trying
he's
to.
hitting the bottom of the barrel here.
Yeah. All right, hook me up with another question. Get me back into it.
All right, here we go. To get us back into us, welcome to the anime round.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy.
Our eyes immediately get way bigger.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Anime round. Okay, so first, think of the least sexy Simpsons character.
Okay.
The anime round.
Okay.
So I want you to think of the least sexy Simpsons character, the most sexy Simpsons character,
Okay.
and then think of a Simpsons character that you would like to trade places with.
So
All right.
Least sexy, most
Least sexy.
Go ahead. Yeah, Katie, what do you got? Least sexy.
Mr. Smithers.
Oh.
Sorry, man. I know. Might be welcome.
Yeah.
Ain't with it.
let's go around the room. Jonathan, who's your least sexy Simpsons character?
Who's the nerdy character with the glasses? Milton? What's
Milhouse.
Milhouse. Let's go with Milhouse.
All right.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he's very unsexy. Domer.
Interestingly, this is a tie, and I feel like it's fair because Velma and Patty are the worst.
Those are Marge's sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are the worst. They are the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ralph Wiggums. I think that's
Poor Ralph.
Oh man, you cut Ralph real deep.
oh man. I mean, when he plays John Adams, he's pretty great. Or was it George Washington? I can't remember. But
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
I'm sticking with Ralph.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's in the back of the bus saying, I don't feel like
Bacon, who's your answer?
Principal Skinner.
Oh wow.
You know, I just feel like he wouldn't
Wow.
like. I don't know. The sex would always be the same with him.
Yeah, but he's a solid man, you know?
Yeah.
He's a good Wisconsin blood.
He's not. I don't know what he is.
I don't know.
So who's the most sexy Simpsons character? I think we all have the same answer on this one going around.
Mhm.
Okay, what is it, you think?
Well, I think it's Flanders. I mean,
That's a
Let me
good
just make sure I understood the question. This was sexiest.
sexiest Simpsons.
We're already doing scores. Is that what this is?
This is it's 10 p.m. and you're in bed on a Friday night or on like a Thursday night and you're swiping on Tinder.
on Twitter.
On Twitter. On Twitter. And it pops up. That picture pops up. Yeah, I'm swiping right. Sorry.
yeah, right.
You know.
Okay.
You know, I'll even give it its own.
All right.
I mean,
All about those curves.
yeah. I mean,
A lot of
It's going
squats.
to get pixelated now.
Can you keep going any more further? No? All right.
That's a lot of squats, you guys.
Yeah, a lot of squats.
Yeah.
That's daily squats.
That's still not my answer though.
Mm-hmm. It's got a
By
good.
the way, I love that you knew the exact image to find.
Oh, it was one letter. One letter. He put N and it said Ned Flanders backwards in a ski suit. So
Someone's had that in the backlog for a while.
Yeah.
I have a lot saved already, but I didn't want to open up that folder because I'm scared.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Domer,
Domer.
who's we'll start with you. Who's the sexiest for you?
You know, I'm really struggling because there are characters that I don't think that I find them sexy, like aesthetically sexy, but there are characters that like I feel like are just my favorites. So if we're going back to the fuck, marry, kill, I'm like, Ralph Wiggums is amazing as a character. Like, I'm sorry, you could say Troy McClure if you really wanted to go with the chiseled look. I'm trying to think if there are any like bombshell women that are on.
I don't think so. I mean, the first couple seasons.
Well, when
Lily-
Homer gets, when
They go to Hooters. There's been all sorts of celebrity guest stars.
A lot
Do
of
the celebrity guest stars like Jessica Simpson count?
But I kind
would-
of see what you
You
say.
know, if they show up in Springfield, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
And
and then I'm like,
Girl.
well, then I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, Ralph Wiggums was the first thing that came to mind.
Man,
So
you know what?
I can't quite defend, and so I'm just going to just stick with it foolishly.
Yeah, I love the family. I like it. Okay.
Bacon, what about Mindy Simmons, if you want to throw that in the Google, as like a police officer? While we're talking about Chief Wiggum's, Mindy Simmons
I vaguely remember.
might be
Oh,
the one that you're looking for right there. That is, I mean, don't you love a woman in uniform right there? And she's thick, dog. She's thick.
Yeah.
Super into donuts. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a character.
Mhm.
yeah, she's okay. She's up there.
She's
I'm
up
not-
there. But
Well,
so hold on. So this is okay up there. And you say Chief Wiggum.
Well, and it was Ralph. Wiggum.
Oh, sorry, Ralph.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
I've
a better
got-
answer.
I've
It's
got
the 9-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I love Ralph.
You think this
Um,
is the sexier version?
I mean, you're telling me that's brilliance right there.
Okay.
There's also
Check out his
Mrs.
dances,
Krabappel. There's Mrs. Krabappel.
Wow,
which-
Miss Krabappel's the best. I love
I mean,
Oh
her.
yeah.
I don't know.
She's
Katie, what
thirsty
are
too.
you thinking here?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you're shooting for the moon on that, personally.
What do you mean? It's unattainable?
You know what? Maybe this could be your bounce back. This is
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fair. I would definitely say so. My first thought initially was Duffman, because
Yeah.
so true. Duffman
That
is a
is
stud.
a great.
Duffman's
Yeah.
a freaking, and like I kept thinking,
Oh boy,
Chet-
hold on.
I kept thinking Chet Brannigan, but I'm like,
Oh.
oh, that's Futurama.
Futurama. Oh
Yeah, that's a
boy.
great.
I give
Yeah,
Duckman
man.
about 2 months before he's an abusive boyfriend.
Oh,
Look at that guy.
I mean, yes, he's got an alcohol problem for sure.
Yeah.
But he's got the moves and he's got the muscles. But if we were going for the celebrity guests, which I wasn't even thinking,
Oh, come on. You got to think of that. Wait, come on. Let's go.
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, Kelsey Grammer.
Wow.
Okay.
Or as Sideshow Bob or Kelsey Grammer as Kelsey Grammer. I believe both have been on the show.
I think they both have as well, but maybe a little combo, Sideshow Bob and just
Wow.
Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
I'm greedy,
Okay.
guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sideshow Bob's up there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so smart, you know.
Yeah.
You have to put up with the occasional murder attempt.
Yeah, of kids, but like I don't want kids either, so I get
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. You know, it's just like with somebody from Craigslist.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
The fanfic is going to be flying on that Google later.
did we all say the most sexy?
I did not. Yet.
Okay, Nate, what's your most sexy?
Groundskeeper Willie? It's no.
Oh, Groundskeeper Willie.
He's just like a man with an accent, I think. Is what
Yeah,
you're looking at.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
I know me. I just
Yeah.
know me. So.
You're an Anglophile.
Oh, what about Disco Stew?
Ooh.
Oh, Disco Stew.
Disco Stew. I think Disco Stew.
Stew. That was a great, Groundskeeper Willie. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
With the shirt.
It's pretty attractive.
Disco Stew's not bad. Not bad. Well, now you're going back to that. You're forced
Hold
to.
on.
Commitment issues.
Yeah, let's see here.
You know,
Okay, you got that little chest hair, that little peak. Okay, okay,
Are
there
we
it is.
checking out? Okay, that's what we're doing now. All
I
right.
think that's
Yeah.
what your Naked. I think that's what your score is going to look like at the end of this round.
Yes.
too pixelated for me.
I like it
Yeah.
pixelated.
I don't know. Has girth.
It brings it out for me. It adds girth to pixels. And red.
Jonathan, you not about that? You
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
not about that
I
pixel
mean,
life?
I was into the thickness on the Sally, but I think we're okay.
not on Disco Stew.
Yeah. Not on Disco Stew.
No.
It's too bad. Missing
It's
out.
okay.
Yeah, so
What are you
very
choosing?
last question about that? Or did I already say? Did I say what the sexiest
you
one
didn't.
was?
Wait,
No.
I think you started, didn't you?
No.
started
Oh,
with
it's Ned. Yes,
Flanders.
exactly. So now,
Oh yeah. Okay.
which Simpsons character now? And I'll say, if you count guest hosts or people who are just guests, I don't think that counts because. And this question is, which one would you like to trade places with for their life?
Let's discount the main family too. I think that's
Okay.
too much pressure to change with Homer Simpson. That's a
Okay.
lot every day. So side
So-
character Simpson. Do you want to trade with?
I know exactly who I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Who is it?
I'm going to go Radioactive Man, and I'm going to enslave all of them.
Oh my God! You know he's not real even on the show, right?
How dare you? Because I know I've lived enough of my life as the freaking comic shop owner. Okay, like that is who I've actually traded places with in my mortal life. But if I have a fantasy, I'd rather be the fictitious character in a fictional show.
I totally get that. I totally get that answer. Yeah, Domer. Who you got?
Oof. I mean, I got 3 right now, but I'm just going to talk it out. But
All right. Yep. That's
the first thing that came to mind was Otto, the bus
Perry.
driver, because he's always in a fucking great mood, and he's just taking kids around in a bus, right? And he's just rocking out.
That's a good.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Then I thought about the when Homer was the dancing isotope. To be the isotope guy, because
The regular isotope guy. I like that. You have to keep the head
That's a
on the
great
whole
one.
time. That's
So
you got to keep that on
Jurassic-
the whole time.
Yeah.
But that's pretty great. And then that led me to the advertisement when Homer was Mr. Plow.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, like, that name again is Mr. Plow. So I don't know. I think final answer. I think I probably need to go back to Otto because that was my first instinct. Those 2 are good runners up.
I think
He's
Otto's
so
a good
carefree.
answer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
All right. Who else?
Katie, who are you going with?
Okay, so I had a lot of determining because much like Domer, I couldn't decide between Itchy or Scratchy.
Yep.
Thought those were great, but then my mind went to like a couple other people, and I settled on Barney Gumble. Good
Yeah.
old Barney Gumble.
Wow.
He's having a beer, he's kind of like, the barfly, but also he might get into some trouble, but he always comes out with a burp.
Wow.
I like that.
How is he still alive?
Yeah.
I know, right? That's kind of the thing. So he's kind of immortal, and
He
always
may be
gets-
more powerful than radioactive, man.
We need to study his liver because that has the guidance on like how to keep humans alive forever.
likely a raisin or just like steel.
Yeah.
I like that answer. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Who else, Nate? Do you have it?
I'm gonna go Kent Brockman.
Ooh, good one.
Oh yeah.
Kent Brockman's a great one, right? You're in show business, you're on TV, and you can. Yeah, Barney made a German or a French expressionist movie. I think it was one.
Yeah,
It's a French New Wave movie.
Yeah,
I
I drink because I'm sad. Wonderful. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kent Brockman. I think I can obviously lie to everyone and still keep face. I'm in show business. It's great. Kent Brockman has a great life.
Don't pray for me. I'm already dead. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's a good one.
It's like a perfume ad. I
Mine's
love it.
actually directly next year's. Basically, I would like to be Troy McClure.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah. Right.
Right?
That's a great
You
one.
might remember me from some movie and some place, and always getting all kinds of money, always getting in all kinds of trouble.
Phil Hartman.
Yep.
And Phil Hartman.
yeah.
Did everyone get a go?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have listened to this nonsense long enough.
Ooh.
Milkbag has my scores.
All right, I'm
All
interested
right.
to see what the
I
Go, milk bag.
I think we caught up. We're definitely
I'm
a
in.
smaller wiener.
I want 2 elves for this round.
I don't even think it's possible to be
I'm
a
getting
smaller wiener.
Cannot
greedy.
be a smaller
All right.
wiener than this one. It's impossible.
All
Did I get
right,
Kelsey
let's see
Grammer?
here. And
Let's see it. Oh, I turned into
very tiny
I don't
dick.
even a tiny dick. Okay.
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 And Katie, you went down a point. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I think that could be a sad clover, guys. It's not necessarily a penis at this point.
It's
It is
a two-leaf,
a penis.
it's a two-leaf clover.
It's a 2-leaf clover. That's how unlucky you are. I think
I
that's
mean,
a
the only
cursed
person
clover.
who went ahead in this round is Jonathan, because not only he
Yeah.
has Alf, but he also has the dad from Alf.
Wow. Alfred.
No, I don't know, Jonathan. Is Willie taking Alf from you?
Yep,
Is it
I've
a hate photo, or are you guys together? What's
We
this?
have an open relationship.
Oh.
so yeah.
Okay, very good.
We're good.
Funny. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's got to hold the camera for our shit. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Exactly.
Wow. The scores are tight, you guys.
Yeah, it's
We're
real close.
really close.
Sorry, we only have time for one more question. Make it
Oh.
count.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
right.
Okay.
Hopefully I get a
Whammies.
penis this round. Come on.
No
penis.
whammies. No whammies.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the final round. Final question. Typically, this is the Jeff Foxworthy round. Nate, do you still want to do the Jeff Foxworthy round?
I think we
Or do you
can-
want to do another question?
We can. You want to try a little bit of Jeff Fox, or should we just?
Let's try Jeff
Let's try
Foxworthy.
Jeff
So people in the
Foxworthy.
comments watching this nonsense happen right now, why don't you go ahead and we play a little game called You Might Be a Blank if Jeff Foxworthy. So give us like a profession or, you know what, not even that. Give us like a pop culture reference.
Like a
or-
monster or a character or
yeah.
a place, anything at all.
Yeah. And then you go like, oh, you might be a blank if you blank kind of thing. So what do we got in the chat?
We got some aliens in there. The word alien is in there.
Alien.
Okay. Alien.
Okay. And we got filmmaker in there. We got a couple words.
Filmmaker. Let's do.
We got Windows.
Filmmaker.
Filmmaker.
Yeah, you might be a filmmaker.
Okay. Film. Okay.
Okay.
So, Taylor Swift. I'm going to.
I can't name one. That's the sad thing. Sorry, Derek. My apologies.
All right.
Filmmaker sounded.
So
All
we're
right.
going to do filmmaker. You might.
And you have to say you might be a filmmaker if.
Yep.
Yeah.
So So you might be a filmmaker if you can't afford your rent.
Okay. Yeah.
Katie, go ahead.
You might be a filmmaker if you haven't written a script.
Oh, that's so sad.
But it's so true, though. You're a filmmaker now.
You might be a filmmaker if you own 8 copies of Scarface.
Very true.
I like that one.
Yeah, what was the one before a filmmaker? Oh, we'll do Taylor Swift songs. You might be a Taylor Swift song.
You could do either filmmaker or
Taylor Swift song.
Okay. All right. We ready?
Yeah. I'm going for the win.
Go ahead.
Go for it. I'll follow
You might be a filmmaker if you deconstruct shot by shot music videos to Taylor Swift songs.
Yeah.
I love it.
Combine them.
All right.
Combine them in there.
I love it. Domer, what you
Domer,
got?
what do you got?
You might be Taylor Swift if you have music videos where you're coming out of musical instruments.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think that's
good.
the
The
winner
one
there.
where she's coming out of the piano. Have we seen that recent one?
No.
I have not.
It's her most recent video.
Oh.
She's playing a piano. She then climbs into the piano,
Whoa, like trains?
and it becomes this like pool. And then the piano is like floating in the water.
No, you want
I thought you were going to say Fontaine.
At this point, I want to change my answer to you might be a filmmaker if your name is Domer and you just broke that video down for us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You
was
might be Taylor
fantastic.
Swift if Kanye West keeps interrupting you.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Ooh, You
yeah.
might be a filmmaker if no one's ever actually met your girlfriend or boyfriend, but they do
I've
exist.
listened to this
Or
nonsense
senior movies.
milk bag at my scores.
You guys, that means that the Jeff Foxworthy round has ended as abruptly as it started.
I'm hoping to add a snort to my score.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what the very final
I'm
scores
so
are.
nervous.
This is going to tell
Oh,
us.
here we go.
Here it goes.
Come on,
now.
penis.
Oh,
Big
now.
whammy, big whammy, big
Yeah,
whammy.
close
Come,
Oh,
penis.
so-
Oh,
Oh.
Katie,
okay.
where did
Yep.
my elves go?
Yeah.
Oh, you lost your elf.
Wow.
I didn't get a penis.
Wow,
Yeah.
10 to 9 to a
I think
microscopic
that's a big
penis.
penis. I think it's
Wow.
tiny.
Uh,
Oh, look, there's
Little
no.
tiny penis. Real
I
small.
think that's a young clover.
Wow,
Yeah, it-
looks like
Is there a
wow.
dot to the little right of that dick over there, or is that just
Yeah,
yeah?
that's shameful.
It's
wow.
shameful. You know what, Katie, you end up coming out with a win by 1 point.
Nice.
Goodness, you guys.
Yeah.
Chalmer, I'm sorry I stole it from you.
Nah,
It's close.
It's close.
Wow, that was an impressive win, Katie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Impressive. You can add this to a resume, right? Under.
Yeah.
I definitely lost like 6,997
Yeah.
points.
It's okay.
You
You
all lost
right
the
under,
line that last round.
yeah, right under Microsoft Excel, won this game show.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So, Katie, do you want to see what you won this week?
This is fun.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
All right, let's see
Ooh,
what
it's
Katie
gonna
won
be-
this week.
Congratulations on winning some very special prizes. Your first prize is a bag of baked beans. These are very special Christmas beans. They're red, for Christmas. And that's why they're red. No other reason. After you're done eating red beans, you'll probably want some greens. Enjoy your very own chipette. This is definitely a brand new chipette and not something that was gifted to me last year. You'll love it. Wonder what it takes to grow a plant, but instead of a pot it's on some oddly shaped animal. After you're done throwing away the chipette and eating the seeds raw, we're going to send you through time and space to Afghanistan on Christmas morning in 1979. Enjoy watching the USSR rolling on tanks, fully drunk on vodka, and calling each other comrade. It's all the fun of the Cold War between Soviet Russia and the United States, but with the bullets and bombs of a real war ripping your country apart. Congratulations to my champion.
All right.
Wow, that's a good trip.
Wow.
I'm so excited, you guys. It's
That's a
very
really good
exciting.
trip. I think it's good for two, so you can take a date if you want, or a family, whatever. Just treat somebody for Christmas.
Yeah, take your least.
My bag of beans.
There you go.
I was hoping you'd leave me the beans.
I would not eat those beans, and I would not touch that chia pet.
Wow.
Those are two things I want you to know.
I don't know. I love taking risks.
Wow, those are good prizes.
A great.
It's a good game show, you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Let's get it so everybody can be seen. There we go.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
This has been a really fun time. Does anybody have anything that they would like to promote? And like that now that we're on here.
I think we're on the thing I would promote.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Want to talk about what we're watching?
Well,
Can we promote the show that we're on right now?
Yeah.
Come watch me tonight for a few more minutes. I'll be doing probably one or two more lines after everybody's done something, and then that's it about.
That was really good. I'm going to watch the rest of the show, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
you can stay on and watch Katie and I later on tonight, and we're going to have the main Geekscape show, and there's going to be some horror movie night with Matt Kelly, and Christmas 365 is going to be on in a little bit.
Ooh.
And I think those people just talk about Christmas 365 days of the year. It's excessive. I do want to reiterate to people watching that this is a holiday stream and not just a Christmas stream. So don't feel like we're leaving you out. Okay.
We sang Dreidel Dreidel.
We did sing Dreidel Dreidel earlier, and we'll make up all sorts of weird old religions or later on.
Can you talk a little bit about the charity?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you guys can see the scroll underneath our faces right now, we definitely want to be giving to the Big Brothers Big Sisters Corporation. We have reached $853. We're trying to hit that 1,000 by the end of the night, even though 2,000 is our goal.
Yeah, if we hit 1,000, I'm going to mail you out some T-shirts, and we'll have you on one of the Geekscape shows to talk about yourself and maybe give your opinion on The Mandalorian. That's pretty much all we talk about on Geekscape.
Oh, that's so
Sure.
good. Mandalorian's so good.
Oh, now we started talking about Mandalorian. The child has perked up. Hasn't listened to a thing that we've been talking about.
No.
Just been spinning in that chair. Didn't even.
He's going to the salt mines tomorrow. Don't worry.
And Geekscape is unfamiliar with 91 Donkey Lane. You guys should subscribe to it, and you'll find out that that's not even anybody's kid. That kid is just there. Like, that is...
You just came with the house.
There's
Might need
kids
to call
around.
someone.
We share the kid between the different shows on the Geekscape network.
Yeah.
And so you'll be seeing that kid later on when he's part of a Bulletproof Action podcast. He'll be talking about some of the best Sylvester Stallone movies of the 80s.
He's really good. He only speaks in an Icelandic, so
can he say something in his language?
Yeah, do you want to say something in your language?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
You hear that?
Wow,
Okay.
it was short, but yeah.
Icelandic. He said, "Nice to meet you. It was a pleasure to be here, and I hope you do well."
Wow.
I think that's the
That's great.
so. As you can see, the 91 Donkey Lane folks already have a kid from the Big Brother Big Sisters program.
Yeah.
They're making sure.
A couple hours ago.
He was. They're calling
Yeah.
incessantly now.
Yeah.
Do your part because they're doing theirs, and get on that link at the bottom of the screen and donate.
That would be awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you guys for doing this, and thank you for having us. This was so much fun.
Yeah, you guys.
Thanks for having us too. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think they're geniuses, Katie. I think they're geniuses.
No,
I mean,
you
it checks
got-
out. They both have great voices too. Like, come on, I'll listen to that all day.
Oh, how about this? You donate $1,000, we'll give you the kid.
No, I'm signing up.
Okay. All right, guys. Now we have a new goal. With the
Yeah.
Big Brothers Big Sisters Corporation, we're also potentially throwing in a child. So we gotta get on those monies, guys.
Right now, there's steam coming out of Matt Kelly's ears. I don't think we can do that.
Polly, where can we find you on the internet?
Where can I find me? Find me on the internet. You can find me. I'm doing this project called Murph the Dinosaur, which is a talking dinosaur puppet that is experiencing the world through the internet, which is sort of kind of what we're all doing right now. So check in on Instagram. I also have an Instagram account called Posted Signs, where I take funny signs from around the world and kind of make some bizarre captions. All true signs, but made up captions. So check
You
that
guys,
out.
legitimately, both of those are hilarious. Murph the Dinosaur, I will co-sign any day of the week. I love Murph so much.
Yep.
It's very
Yep.
funny.
Awesome.
Awesome. Also, check out 91 Donkey Lane on any podcasting app. It's a podcast that Nate and I do. And every Monday we do a show called Poof. Basically what you're seeing right now, complete fucking nonsense about...
These were legitimate answers from me, Bacon. I mean, you asked me some heartfelt things. This is not just nonsense. So don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, it sounds like one
Coming
of us
from the heart.
up with my elf.
Yeah, oh boy, sounds like somebody lost their elf dream marriage.